What's good? Chaotic Nation, it's your boy Chaos here. Welcome to FireRed Rocket Edition. That's cool. I gotta get the layout back, apparently. Oh, you know what I did? I moved everything out of the file that I wasn't using, and I must have taken the file with me. So I was trying to clean up storage, and I'm like, I have all my layouts from like every series we've ever done. So I think that caused a little bit of a problem there. So we fixed it. Not a big issue. We're on this route. We got our encounter because we are on our way to Fuchsia. Is that right? I don't even know where we're on our way to go. Oh, we were on our way to go to Blaine. But I was going down here because I wanted levels. This feels very quiet to me. So I'm thinking I turned it down at some point. My bad. You are not coming out. Yeah, we definitely need levels. I'm okay with you if I had a way to hit this thing. Well, I'm mostly just gonna confuse you so I can get a free switch. Dude, can we stop? Learn a different move. Pick any other move. Jeez. We're just trying to get our team leveled up. And you're just being a dick. For no reason. You're just being a dick. Just stop. Chill out. Let us do what we need to do. Let us leave. I mean, even Meatball, who's our best Pokemon right now, is very underleveled. I told him I'm good for a kid. Okay. I mean, you're a little under level for a kid. At least you're not whirlwinding like the last guy. Star you. You need to swap here. This is where Solaris wants to come out. And give you your levels. Okay. That's fine. That's 100% just the PC, dude. Just crapping itself, utterly. And I even reset it before we started the stream, which is crazy. Get wrecked, idiot. But it just does this thing where it's like all of a sudden all of its power is being used by random crap. I just really want to get a new one, and I don't know how long or far off it's going to be for me to do that, but at some point in the near future. Yeah, I knew you had Sucker Punch, but at least we can dodge the damage. Is it Cloud? It's pretty bad. Yeah, max out CPU. But for no real reason. Other than it wants to be. I guess it's stream. Like, this is crazy that I can't even run a Game Boy. It's not even the game. It's just it's literally because of stream. I have stream open. That's crazy. but I can't close stream to, you know. Screech is cute. That's gonna call for an immediate switch. And you guys ever wonder why I'm like, I want a new PC? This is why. I'm essentially playing FireRed, something that a basic computer could do with no problem, and it just doesn't work anymore. So we get closer and closer to like things, and maybe that's what I take my time and start doing, is like how to upgrade the PC. And most of the time it's storage issues, but like, and that makes sense. Like I have a lot of stuff on this computer, but yeah, geez. It should not be running this slow for storage issues. So yeah, new PC coming soon. I plan on keeping this, and I definitely want to upgrade anyway, so we will have to do that at some point. This is almost borderline unplayable right now. It's crazy. Oh, what? It just wouldn't let me past her without beating her? Dude. Man, I mean, I can tell that it's not running how it needs to be run. It's crazy. If it persists, I'll look into when we might end early. I think this is a good... Actually, we want to lead... I'm going to lead Growlithe just for the Intimidate. Oh, there's no double battles in this game. That was a terrible switch. And I knew that. I just decided it was the right call. Reversal's cute, but it doesn't do damage like I need it to. Because it's more damaging if I would... Something died and I brought this in. But I wanted the answer. Just, I will say with like this game and others like it, it just gets very repetitive with the Pokemon. And I was thinking about that when I started. I'm like, man, I can't wait to see what we get. And I'm like, no, we can, because it's just the same stuff we've seen. There's nothing different about it. And I think that's one of the things that why the reasons I like randomizers so much is just the ability for new things to show up. I like things that you don't normally see being able to be used on your team. Like with this specifically, we've played FireRed. I've played FireRed. I don't even know how many times, but a lot. I'm gonna take the risk. I don't need to take the risk there, but I'm gonna take the risk because I want to get Solaris as much experience as I can. But we can't steal Pokemon. We only get one a route. Although I'm gonna need to go back and buy potions with how much I'm burning them here. Part of the reason I want to train Solaris specifically, so I want these things done. All right, we know we don't one-shot, so we should play it smart and maximize our HP recovery by leaving Mega Drain for the last move we do. I do that in my mind a lot with these kinds of games, especially with grass types that have these recovery moves. I wish there was more recovery moves like that. Like Drain Punch, Giga Drain, Mega Drain, those kind of things have all been like staples for my playthroughs. I love running them on Pokemon. I just wish there was more of them because really it's only like grass types that get it. And then you have the weird Drain Punch thing. But that's neither here nor there. I tend to do it too when I build sets as well. It's like I don't go for, like I go for Drain Punch over like Brick Break. I mean, there's potentially more uses out of Brick Break, but the healing aspect is never a bad thing to have. Meatball needs to evolve big time. Big time needs to evolve. But I can't do that. I think it's actually legit in this one that I can't actually evolve it like that. I need to trade it. But again, we're gonna try our best to just get our training in. Move on. There's really just a sign here. Look to the left of that post. Look to the left of that post. I don't know what that's trying to tell me to do, but nothing important, I assume. I think the cut guy could come here. Oh, he can't. That's fine. A lot of bird keepers on this route, which is fine. It just means Meatball gets a lot of experience. And that's the one that doesn't need it, honestly. I'm out of moves, so I can't even fight you with Meatball right now. I guess we can go. We could flop the fumes to try to do something, but I don't think it's worth it. We gotta go heal big time, though. I don't have a flying type on my team that has access to fly, do I? So 14 is over here. Oh, that's rude. And nothing's a flyer on my team. They're gonna force me to fight this trainer, which is another bird keeper without rock moves. That's cute. Burn? Donk. I knew I shouldn't have even thought it, because the second I go don't crit, it crits. It's so annoying. I hate freaking training. I hate trading like this. It's just the worst. I think I fought this I had to fight this lady. That's so mean. It's also a little uncontrollable. I feel like the bike was a lot better in FireRed Leaf Green. Yeah, it's... I mean, I think I'm out of fire types now. We got Raichu. Gets us an electric type. I can go back to fighting with Daddy. I like both of those options. I mean, I think we have electric's coverage. I think it's going to be better for us to go fighting. Although Raichu is definitely a next member of the team. It's just crazy. Do I want to keep Rat, though? I mean, I don't think it helps us too much. I'm going to take Raichu over Rat. Rat's good, but I want Chewster. The coverage is going to be better for us to have. And it also means that we're just not going to sit here and overlevel our Graveler. Which is nice. And then I need to buy potions. I mean, this game is definitely the increase that I want. But man, is it tough. In some spaces. Those are worth nothing. Holy crap. That's crazy how little that's worth. Get out of there, Daddy. Well, I mean, we need this training bad. We're just under-leveled. I think that's the good part about the alternate routes in Kanto is you have places to train. If you so choose. You have plenty of places to train. You'd get some more Pokemon. Get some other Pokemon, dude. I like that they tried to do the themes, but honestly, they kind of suck. The trainers that all have the same types of Pokemon. I don't really have a good answer for this. I'm gonna try Foresight maybe and see what you want to do. Blow up. Alright, well, we know you're gonna blow up. We're gonna meatball now. To be fair, this should have been my answer anyway. Every time. But again, the game is just nuts. Alright, we get a new encounter on 14. Unfortunately, I think that's all like these bird catcher guys that are not actually gonna be able to be stolen from. It's kind of why I'm just speeding up through them. They're the same. Like, this is why I would love speed up in an earlier game. Is they just don't have new things. It's so boring. So just look at the same Pokemon over and over and over again. I want new encounters. I want to see cool things. And then I think it trained me in like future games to not even look at that. I don't like I don't want to fight trainers because of that stuff. They sell TMs at the sell it on department store, but they won't sell to you, likely. Yeah, they don't. They hate my guts, dude. They won't give me anything. I need them, man. I want TMs. I want, you know, stuff. I don't have Pokemon to trade away. And I'm not getting anywhere. I could steal from these girls. But it's probably going to be Jigglypuff, Igglybuff. I mean, they might be my only options. Like, I can't steal from the bikers. Is there somebody at the top of this path that is not up? No. So they're my only options. We should just try to get back to the PC, though. At least we can do something about that. I'm not even there. No. I didn't want your tree crap. I want to get to the PC, I want to heal. And then I want to go back down the routes. Get our encounters and move on with my life. It's like the question is this is the experience share location though. Can you give me that? Oh. Yeah, the aids don't help us. So like need arena are probably those. I don't know what these ladies are gonna have. I have a good hunch. I'm gonna pick you. They're probably gonna be grass types though. Yeah. Although if they're gloom and I don't have an answer for grass types at all. You're my best answer. And you're not even really doing anything. I'm already asleep, dude. Gloom is annoying. I mean, by the time I wake up, I should be out of confusion. I mean, you are just rude. You know I don't have an answer for you. You're being a bit. You're being a bite. Kadabra. I can take Kadabra. Though I'm paralyzed, I don't really want to stay in on it. Oh. Cute. We were taking Kadabra. And that should come on the team pretty much immediately. Nice. Nice. All right, as I said, that should come on the team immediately. That's a great Pokemon. I've said it in every best team, and I will continue to say it, that having Kadabra is just as good as having Alakazam. It's not actually just as good, but it might as well be. The thing is, I don't have a good thing to get rid of. But I guess Graveler gives me an answer for normal types and ice types. I don't have an answer for dark types at that point. I have an answer for fighting. I mean, I kind of want to say goodbye to Machop. It could be Raichu. But then I lose Water's weakness. This is important. I'm going to get rid of Machop. Kadabra is important because of pretty much every grass type is also a poison type. So by defeating them, we get others. By having Kadabra, we can beat grass types. Case in point. Okay, and there's the one that I don't have an answer for. But I'm just gonna go to Fumes. And realistically, what I need Fumes to do is I need to get a poison move for Fumes, but I don't know how I could get one. I'm gonna try a curse. I'm gonna confuse Ryu just to try to keep you from attacking. Nice. Yeah, if I got a poison move for you, that would be great. I don't really need Shadow Sneak because I should be faster than everything anyway. Like, see, if I got her, if I took her Pokemon, or did her first, I would have had to take a, I would have had to take Tangela, because I already had the other two. And I don't really want that. I mean, we honestly probably could just stay in. I don't want to do that. Because, I mean, even Meatball took a lot there. Oh, can we just not have burn Pokemon? The other thing about flying types is we don't need to work, like, having Graveler is the answer for them. It works for poison types besides coughing. But beyond that, like, you know, normal types, most normal types are not pure normal either. They're normal flying. It's like I don't really need a fighting type in this game. It's nice, but not necessary. And Houdini immediately has impact. Like, just team is white. Straight away, just white. 65 over 50. I guess I might use Miracle Eye. Reflects back the foe's leech seed any damaging, any status damaging moves. That can be useful still. I'm gonna drop Miracle Eye. Like, we didn't want any of those. I didn't want a Pidgeotto. I think I already had a Pidgeotto. I definitely didn't want a Wigglytuff. You have a poison move, so we'll do that. We should poison powder. Okay. Guess I'm just attacking you. I was trying to save PP, but we ended up having to use 3 anyway, so whatever. It's good we got the disable on a static move. That's the part. We didn't have to worry about disable on other stuff. See, here's where Kadabra comes into, because this is a hard fight to do without something to counter coughing. I should be using Psybeam though. Please hit yourself, thanks. I guess we'll change that in the next fight. Alright, we can actually, we know Confusion KOs. This lady's like, he's just using my Kadabra and beating everyone on the route. I didn't know it was so good. Yeah. It is. It's just good. I will take Reflect over Disable. Over Magic Code, I guess. I like how these kind of became the de facto poison type trainers. I guess because they think bikers are toxic. Is that a commentary? Is that a commentary Pokemon? We do get an encounter on 14. It has to be one of the girls. I'm going to take the left one. Oh, we get both of them. Vulpix and Psyduck. Okay. I could EQ, but again, I don't want to do that. I guess I have Levitate Haunter, right? Yeah. So we can just pivot to Meatball. No, we can't. We need to stay in. We can pivot to Meatball once Psyduck's dead. You only have 2 Pokemon? Like 1 each? That's kind of sucky. That's kind of sucky. Did we already have Vulpix though in a run? Oh. This is a great question. I'm gonna double check. How did my last stream get 138 views? I never understand that. But thanks to those of you who are watching off stream, because I know they're... That's not from live chat. I really need to look at my... I did have a Vulpix. I have it on the team here in this run, so... I am forced, unfortunately, to take Psyduck. Because it's the only new encounter that I can get. I'm gonna call you Bluto. And I wanted to call it Blue, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna throw a little clue thing and put dough on the end of that for no reason. I don't know why they do that. I really don't. But if somebody, you know, knows and could explain, I'd appreciate it. I don't know if it's like some fancy thing that they like wanted to do that's cute or whatever, but it's like Clue, a Cluedo game, and I'm like, what's Cluedo? Is it a company? Is that what that is? I don't know. I have no idea. But anyone interested in anything fun in the next little bit of time? I'm gonna go Chooster specifically for you because I'm scared of you. Not because of Slash, but for Air Cutter, but I guess for Slash too. I really need to organize this. I miss the organization button when I don't play newer gen games. There's so many quality of life things in newer gen games that I just miss them when I play older ones. I love FireRed, Leaf Green. I love Kanto. It's just kind of bland. So, oh, they want me to be a gang member. On top of being a Team Rocket, I could be a Team Rocket and a gang member. I can do both. I never fought each other. I could be like the double agent. You know? That didn't one shot. That's crazy. That's honestly crazy to me. But I feel like I end up with the same team every time I play these games. I end up with like Graveler. I end up with Machamp. I end up with Kadabra. I think about like the best team of like Johto, of both Kanto and Johto. It's the same team. Because I guess they're the same Pokemon. It's like they don't have to be the same Pokemon. I think he got frozen. I think that's what happened to the girl too. Because they are moving characters, something I did broke their sequence so they can't move. And so it'll let me walk where the game thinks they are, but they're not. Look at Houdini. I think that's 4 levels just in this route of training. Okay, that's a... See, that's a welcome change. We can train our grass type that utterly needs trained. It'd be cool to see them like have a rivalry here. With like the gang members in Team Rocket. Although I don't know if they really are supposed to be a gang. They do evolve in the game. That's good to know. What the heck happened to Graveler? That just became my best team member. That instantly became my best team member. I can't cut down trees on my own. I guess we're done. Because we can't cut our own trees. That's okay though, because your training realistically should come from the water routes. Although we need to go back up the cycling path side. And get some more mons. Or get some more levels. Like, I feel pretty okay at 34, but not everyone's there. And that's kind of sad. Because realistically, for me, these games are meant to have a team before, and that's it. That is what I would recommend anytime, anytime you're doing a Kanto playthrough, is team of 4 and find 2 other Pokemon that can use the HMs. Because otherwise you have to spend so much time grinding. It's not even funny. I know when we did the verses, which I would love to do another verses-esque playthrough again. We did the verses a while back. That's kind of how I ran my team. I had like 4 really good Pokemon that I was using. You want to trade a Golduck for a Lickitung? I might consider that. I think I have both of them in the box though. Oh geez. Do I want to see what that is? Kind of. So I hate that they make this harder. I wonder if this is something later. Let's do a quick test. I don't know what level these dum-dums are, so let's just save and we'll see. Me bottoms have more important stuff to do with rockets. I guess I need to teach Surf. Okay, you do know it. Oh, it's because I'm on the cycling path. I don't want to enjoy cycling. And I don't think well, the Snorlax was gone. Maybe we can grab something from our PC to fly us back to the other side. We can go down cycling path. I guess we didn't talk to anybody in here either. So they've been causing trouble at cycling path. That's all we know. Can we get strength? What do you want, kid? Hey, you're one of those rocket punks from TV Scream. I want no association with you in my Safari game. Maybe I want that connection. I'm the fishing guru's older brother. I simply love fishing. Can't bear to go without. You know what? I usually give a promotional rod to passersby, but you seem a little shady. I don't think that's a risky move. It's a personal pal. It's just business. Man, they really hate the rockets. They really hate the rockets, which is just sad. I mean, I get it. Yeah. They nicknamed him Slowpoke. So I wonder if there's like a Safari Zone thing. I mean, maybe we actually are okay. It's all good, man. I'm gonna finish talking to people. And then I'm going to move on. You want to teach substitute? Is there anyone that I want to know? Substitute. It could be nice to have on Raichu, honestly. But I don't think so right now. Maybe we can come back for this. Alright, well here's the police guy. You want to give me Earthquake? 37,000. I don't think I can change that. And I doubt they're gonna let me in. Yeah. No. Yeah, I didn't think we were allowed in. So, yeah, I'm just gonna, we'll come back here. I think we're, as much as I'm not happy with our levels, I want to also continue playing and not just sit here and grind for for the entire day. So, we've got some good Pokemon. We can sack some stuff if we need to. We need to work on Gengar realistically, but I also don't want to abandon just every Pokemon we have that's not one of the GOATs from this generation. Oh, it's 21 we'll get an encounter on. The fishermen are not going to be eligible for me to steal their Pokemon. But we can at least level up a bit. You land. Ow. I'm having Flail as annoying. Would you like to land a move? Are you really that incompetent that you can't move? Also, the fact that they wake up for a certain reason. Can you land a freaking move? Jeez. Holy crap, this thing sucks. You want another way to confuse things? No. I want to poison them first turn. I want to Mega Drain twice, and I want to be out of here. See, now I'm in a scary spot because Flail. And I'm still freaking confused. Jeez. Man, I wish this thing was better. I mean, we have to train it to make it better, so that's fine, but it's just gonna take a minute. We're almost out of heals. We're almost out of moves, I should say. because you can't one-shot anything. I can steal from them. So I do get a steal. Good. Oh, you dickhead. I'm not staying on Starmie. That's just a bad answer. Jeez. Oh, I just wanted to go heal, so... Thanks for getting in my way. Alright. Don't throw me into a cutscene. Don't throw me into anything. So let me go heal. Cool. And then we'll go back out and gladly fight everybody. Because I need the experience. I'm a little scared of what you might do. Because that. I was just waiting. You didn't do it, so I was like, maybe I'm okay. And then you did it. And now I'm upset. I do have an answer for grass. For water. Yeah, we're fine. Well, welcome back to the team, Machop. I didn't really want to put you back on the team, but I'm out of water types. All right, let's go talk to these two. Because I want your Pokemon. Seadra and Starmie. I'm taking Starmie. That's a no-brainer. Also, I have like the worst combination to take this on. We want to go Houdini in this slot and Schuster in that slot. It's mostly in case they decided to use water moves, but they decided not to. Thanks for the para. A little late for that. The question, what's Starmie's moveset gonna be? But do we want Seadra? No. No, I want Starmie. And I'm gonna put that on the team immediately. I don't like Goldie. I'd rather have a Starmie. I know it's not gonna have good moves, but neither does the Goldie. So the thing is, it can definitely make use of Surf better than that can. I had confused Ray Swift, Recover, Rapid Spin. Okay, there's some stuff here. Can anyone learn Fly? Fly and Raichu? No. If it was a Pikachu, I bet you could learn Surf and Fly. I bet you could. Should heal while I'm here. I mean, I'm taking training seriously, at least. Jeez. Oh, I got a crit. Wants to learn Revenge. That actually could be pretty useful. I'm gonna drop Low Sleep for it. I don't have a Psychic move. I will not learn a Psychic move. We just switch to Houdini. And we can switch to Raichu. Like how the team came together. I don't know if I'm not going to train anymore. I'm done training. So Machop is just going to have to get there eventually. Looking for Blaine? Look at the Pokemon Mansion. Such as Challenge Fellow. He's probably going to admire the child remembrance of past experience. Lost track of time. I doubt there's much in here. But if there is, I want to know about it. Would you Raichu for Electrode? No. Venonat for Tangela? No. We call Metronome. Not willing to do that. What if 3? I don't have any ways to evolve Eevee. So many Stone Evos, man. Ponyta for Seal. I might have considered that. Yep. And we'll get an Aerodactyl here. Although, again, with the fossils, they're so low leveled. Is it gonna matter that I get this Aerodactyl? It's level 5, yeah, it's hardly worth it. Which is unfortunate, but I mean, it's a good flying type to have eventually. It's a good backup in case Graveler goes down. It's probably the next thing I want to put on the team realistically. What they would say if you let you shop here freely. They have X attacks. Why is this the rocket music? Am I that bad that they won't let me in anywhere? Pokemon Mansion, who wants to go searching through that creepy place? Apparently I do. Should got a repel. Do I have repel? I can't buy repels. Everyone hates us. No way they give us things that are make our journey nice and easy. All right, kid. What do you got? Egg hands. Oh, why are you up front? I don't know. We have an answer for this. I have an answer for that. Dude, Revenge is gonna be so good on Daddy. Yes. Actually, I can't have any of these. I guess we'll take Eradicate. Yeah, I can't have any of those. I wonder if there's a certain level that they're like, yeah, you can't have any more. But I wanted it because it's level 30. At least I get 3,000 back for it. Although I'm probably getting 3,000 for taking it. So doesn't help my case. I can't buy repels. Even though I want to, I can't have them. Again, I need to move you from the front. I didn't heal. And I'm gonna give you the cleanse tag. I think I'll give Meatball the quick claw. And I'm gonna run back out and heal. Because that'll kind of act as a repel for us, but it's not as good, obviously. Alright, back to whence we were. We had an item down here. A protein. Actually, I kind of want to sell that for money. Since we've been grinding, I'm gonna sell that for money. What's gonna be my answer? Yeah, this place is all one big puzzle. Sand slash. We will switch. And Growlithe. I can have the sand slash. I didn't. He was a man, a grown man. I didn't think I could steal from him, but I wanted to. You guys give Mew a happy birthday, by the way. It was February 6th, right? Mewtwo, sorry. I mean, I guess you're... It's experience. Just, I'm running out of ways to heal. I don't have a lot of money. This is why I'm gonna sell these things. Alright. So we have to change that. Is this one to say it's Mew's birthday? February 6th is Mew's birthday, yep. Max Potion's cool. I'm not looking for Leader Blaine, I'm looking for you, because I need to KO you. He has a level 39 Ninetales, though. That's kind of nuts. Patrick. 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 What are you doing, dude? Stop! Jeez, dude. I need you to hit like 2 surfs and you just hit yourself for 7 turns in a row. It's ridiculous, man. Can you evolve? Doesn't Machop evolve like stupid late? I needed to evolve though. Also, that's some of my favorite dialogue. Who wouldn't press the button? I know we need to press it again, but I want this. So we get like every item that increases stats. You actually should be able to fight this. And honestly, we should be doing that anyway. Alright, this is where I say no. But look, they're 32. Why are you level 32? Not even Pokemon there yet. Again, I'm not super worried that... Okay! Dude almost killed my best Pokemon. Bulldoze is a speed lowering. I think it's better than Rock Polish. And now we're gonna leave because I need to heal. Just stand in front of somebody using the escape rope and then like vanish before their eyes. That's hilarious. But no, I need you to get levels, Daddy. I honestly need to level up everything a bit, but we're just gonna suffer with where we're at because that's the name of the game right now. Luckily, this spell tag or whatever it is actually really helpful to ward off stuff. I know we're supposed to go down there, but I want the HP up. I want the money that is here to be made. Oh. You really have to hit me there, buddy. I always do the wrong one because it really feels like it should be the second drop, but it's not. We're gonna have to fight Blaine too, aren't we? All right, well, that's an easy switch. Good luck. Did not need to hit the mag 10, jeez. This is probably where I want bulldoze. Oh, duh. You have Dark Pulse too. So my other switch into you is useless. That's kind of rude. I have a max potion or a hyper potion that'll work. That's just stupid. Stop. I'm getting frustrated at just the insanity that is happening on my screen. It's like suddenly the level doesn't matter. Like, you have tech that you shouldn't have. Where am I even going? You have tech you shouldn't have. I can't switch to anything. And then you start being a butt. It's even worse. Just stop. He's downstairs, yeah. Dear Blaine, you've positively shocked me because of your meaningful past together. At least of all the big accidents against you, but leave me a little choice. A recent investigation have led to conclude that you were in fact working with Team Rock. I'm disappointed in you, but as your friend, I need to taint your flawless, your gym leader, and scientific reputations over a minor slip of belief. Regards, Professor Oak. Oh, lore dropping, huh? Hi. Okay, star me for this. To be fair, there's not many fights that I would go Gengar in that I've seen. So maybe it's a weak end of the team. Maybe it's a weekend of the team. Portal Store's cute. Ditto. I will take that out. I think that'll KO. Yeah. That's an odd encounter. We never usually get that. Hi, dude. Magnanimity. Revenge. Holy damage. Why does that do 50? Jeez. Why does that do 50 damage? I mean, I'm running out of heals. I'm probably gonna have to fight Blaine, and I don't want to fight Blaine. Guess we could give items to stuff. Houdini's probably gonna be the one put asleep most. We're gonna view the person. We already saw that you get confused. We'll give paralysis to Fumes. That way we at least have items on stuff. I didn't see what the TM was, although it's probably, yeah, it's something crazy. Blizzard would be a cute one to give. I kind of like giving it to Starmie. It's like, when else am I going to realistically use it? And the coverage is nice just to have. And honestly, you shouldn't get an item. Because you can switch out with Natural Cure. And that'll deal with your issues. Okay, now I'm assuming it's Giovanni. It's Giovanni. It's Blaine. There's Blaine. I want the key out of here, though. Or dig. That's where dig is replaced with. Okay. All right, Blaine.
Ah. So if you come for me at last, have you Giovanni's pet? It's only a matter of time. Brace yourself, kid. I never wanted this best. You hear me? I regret everything.
All right, well. At least we know how to handle you. Dark moves could be apparent. We want to try to play this smart. The damage, the speed, the damage. Well, we can one shot for sure. I'm a little concerned about what you could end up having. Ponyta. Could be a fighting move. Let's scout. Okay, again, damage. That was it might be reversal? No. It would have been reversal on Growlithe. That should have been the second one. I mean, you should solo this. Again, I don't know what you do. I think we want speed on this one. Because if you heal like a gym leader, you'll heal here. And that just guarantees that oh, we just crit. Never mind. Okay, and then Arcanine. Again, I think we want to go speed here. Just to eliminate any possible threats, and then we mag. So we're... Oh, I got the I have the Quick Claw. Quick Claw's proccing. That's what's going on here. I'm like, why am I suddenly slower after I did a speed drop? Alright, well, Blaine was easy. I mean, we had the answer for him, so... If finally Daddy's evolving, we can make the joke now. Mud choke me, Daddy. Got him. Alright, have your way, Rocket. You just can't seem to get that Giovanni. I believe Team Rock's cause as much as anyone, but I'm gym leader and an academic, not a petty criminal. We can't sacrifice all we are for his pretentious ideals of revenge, can we? And now Oak's going publicly shame me if I keep working for Team Rocket. Meanwhile, Giovanni's going to beat me up if I don't. It's a mess. Well, this will show me that Giovanni is part of serious in his threats. Look, Rocket, I'll do anything if you get your boss to give me a second chance. I'll tell you everything you want to know. Did Giovanni tell you about the work we did in this very mansion 11 years ago? He did he? Well, I'm surprised. Well, I didn't. I tell you something, sure he didn't. I know that Oak lost his faith in Mewtwo Project long before he stood at that plateau and renounced his power. Although the project was strictly his idea, once he saw that thing, the catastrophe, he didn't believe in the genetically engineered Pokemon could ever win us the war. You know how I know? Because he told me. Because I'm Nico. What's up with your name, bro? Shortly after the catastrophe, Oak approached me, asked for help, and told me a brand new scientific project and said would have the potential to make two of us far more powerful than any Mewtwo ever could. He said he'd begun working on it in a secret lab of his, but that needed my assistance to throw it to completion. At the point I felt like we were finally looking up at the Mewtwo project. I didn't want to divert my focus, and it seemed so out of the blue I turned him down. Ha! Well, we both know what my focus efforts came to in the end. A secret lab. Oh, that shady guy, that Oak, even disregarding his abominable surrender. Listen, if you can convince your boss I mean it, I'll tell him I'll do whatever he wants me to. I'll even make his precious Porygon again if he needs it. Now, Oak wants to rat me out, well then, half the region's leaders are cahoots with you guys already. I'll take one for the team, I suppose. Ugh. Guess some extra precautions couldn't hurt. Leave that key there, if you would. I want to weekly train at Chadley's gym during the times like these. Now leave it to me, Rocket. Your boss will get what he wants today. Well, we beat Blaine. Does that mean we get a gym badge? I have an idea. I don't know. Maybe it was just like randomly given to you, but it feels like a really weird thing to be randomly given to you. I wanted to get the little thing. It doesn't match what I'm assuming your name would have been. Please, no more encounters. I just want to leave this stupid mansion. I guess the door never can be open. Where you can get to it. Bill? Oh no, that's Giovanni. Alright, I gotta get a Pokémon. It'd be honestly nice to have teleport, just so I didn't have to, like, switch stuff around, but... Gotta switch stuff around. When we get back to Celadon, we should we should give back the, we need to give back the Raichu, the Eradicate. Just so I don't have it anymore. This is such a weird team. This is such a crazy weird team. At 43,000. The Eradicate goes because I didn't want it in the first place. Yeah, it cost me to steal that Eradicate. That's kind of crazy. I wonder if that had anything to do with, like, that place not selling me stuff or whatever. I need to go buy potions though, big time. All right, Giovanni, I'm here. Obey your superiors, stupid trainers. Get out of my way. Here, I guess. Let's get on with it. Oh, I can't read the list. Took me all went your recent, mission chaos. Expect Blade to promptly. That was a stupid glitch. Jeez. I'll expect Blade to properly do as he is told from now on. Splendid work. Now, gentlemen, I've called you on here because we're about to start Team Rocket's most large-scale operation yet. Listen very carefully. Thanks to the efforts of Archer here in detaining Mr. Fuji, the old man has actually given us much more than we bargained for. Would you let it slip itself? Co is in the process of beta testing a top-secret new invention that has been in development for years. This isn't the Master Ball heist. Yeah. Apparently, use of this case should go without saying. Capturing legendary Pokemon. However, this wields Master Ball could easily get the legendary birds into solitary control. Far more importantly, perhaps even you too. Knowing Soul's predilections, we can already guess that the government will be the first and most active Master Ball customer. This doesn't seem much to care about the kids or birds, but he would jump at the chance to capture Mewtwo once and for all. Mewtwo. Under Lance's control, it would be a grotesque disaster. We're back into Team Rocket's hands, where it rightfully belongs, however. We'd be a real force to be reckoned with in Kanto. We need to get a hold of this Master Ball to ensure that nobody else can do the same. Our self-go spies have been much help acquiring information, but the situation calls for much drastic measures. That's why we'll lead a team of Rocket towards a complete occupation of Sylph headquarters in Saffron City at large. Station every ground available at Sylph's office, locate the company's highest-ranked scientists and engineers, and take them by hostage. If you find any information and materials pertaining to the Master Ball, seize them at once. Once we've established we control the premises, I'll come and personally make my demands to the company's president. We will have that Master Ball. If I make myself completely clear, then make your way to Saffron and ride the second rockets. I'll update you on a specific task when I'm on site. This is a big moment for Team Rocket. Show no mercy. Alright, they just don't leave, I leave. Well, good. I need to go buy stuff anyway. I guess I'll have to buy it in Saffron because I cannot buy crap here. Like, we don't serve you guys. Which is super annoying. Do I have my full team? Yeah. It just makes the run super hard because you can't buy stuff. and you really need it. Although it feels like it took longer. Oh. Frick off, dude. I'm gonna go back to the base. Dude, if I can't buy stuff there, I need to be able to buy stuff in the base. Because holy crap, I cannot do this. I cannot do this game where I don't have anything. It's just not what I want. I mean, I could use some of this money to lower my debts. But you don't have money. You don't have anything, dude. All right. Mine is right. I need to buy stuff though. And I can't. Like, what is the level? I just need information, honestly. I need to know about what levels I can do to get stuff. We do the job at Mount Moon. You might just be able to edge his first Pokemon if you're very tactically died in. Yeah. Which is funny. So at least this I found a guy that at least is gonna give me levels. So now we go to Selfco. And I have to fight the guy at the top. He's got a pretty crazy team. Although the levels don't get too crazy until we get to the end, which is obviously the Elite Four. Okay. Team Rocket Edition. I need to look at Bounty. You know what the bounty thing is. There's a okay. Okay. No shop will steal to you. Healing is more cost effective from vending sheets. Oh. Okay. I guess we could catch stuff to lower our bounty. But it did, looking at that guide did tell me something important that I needed to remember. We don't have to worry about our bounty right now. Of course, we get better moves. We get Drain Punch. We get Earthquake. We get but we can just go to the top of the department store and buy items this way. So, yeah. Here's how we get by without stuff in this game. It's just tedious. There's a quest that you have to have 164,000 debt, which is kind of crazy to me that you can even get that high. I mean, I guess if you're stealing from every trainer. And I can grab these TMs. I forgot about this too. Alright, safeguard's useless. But I can sell it eventually. I guess maybe. Can I sell it? Maybe I can. I guess if we go in one of those places we hear the rocket theme, we know we're not there, but also I don't think my bounty's ever gonna get low enough that it's gonna matter. All right, there was a thing with Mr. Psychic. But it won't let me do it. I think we got some Pokeballs to use. Get a trainer card. Yeah, he's gonna kick me out. No, let's keep our dojo. We had to comply, but take an exception. Maybe. Listen up. House in the south. It's the Mr. Psychic guy. So we get Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee if we do that. Or we get the TM for Psychic, and I'm taking the TM for Psychic. Yep. I give it to you, you promise me. Yes. Thanks. I wanted that TM. And it's going on Starmie. Because Starmie needs it. Anybody want to learn Reflect? You can learn Reflect too. I guess you could have already learned Reflect. But Starmie needs a Psychic move, and Starmie's not going to learn moves, so that's why we're doing that. I don't need the fighting type as much. We've already mentioned about how fighting types are. How do they all know this? Oh, this is my rival, dude. Chaos, holy macaroni. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Is it time to show Kanto just what Team Rock's made of? We're going to royally kick the butts of every scientist in the building, aren't we? I don't want to talk to the other admins. No one taught you how to deal with a criminal invasion. That's crazy. Hey there, Chaos. Let's get the show on the road, shall we? The boss taking the task of you with the main hostage taking business. I know what you did to get some confidence in your battling skills, but I'm sure I'm jealous. We're targeting self-6 highest rated R&D staff, the sizes of all the offices throughout the building. Job to locate them and lock them up behind the nearest set of electrically powered steel doors available. Spies managed to get a hold of this. Don't lose it. Thank you. Important to imprison each scientist you find, and some of them can even happen to need an extra bit of convincing you what to do. Thanks for the help. Maybe this is something else. We have that Master Ball. Your present can eat my big old mushroom. I mean, obviously we can do the things the right way, but it's dealing with stuff. I'm fighting trainers here. Psychic was in the 2, but I guess it was in the 3, but it doesn't really matter after a certain point. Like, you're really here to click 1 Psychic on an off chance I need Psychic, but actually Starmie's really good for police officers. We're just trying to do our jobs. But we should clear out every floor. What's up, dude? You really telling me to stop when we just started? How dare you? Get obliterated. Get obliterated. Yeah, Starmie's stupid in this now. Just 2 TMs, all it needed to become a crazy Pokemon. And if we ever lose Raichu, we could always try to find and give it Thunderbolts. All right, so this is one of them. We have an answer for you. It's speed control. Shouldn't have been speed control. Should have been trying to KO, but we gotta think about that. With you, it's definitely just clicking bulldoze to make sure we get a good enough roll to KO something. But I am -2, and I probably don't want to be in here. Wheezing with levitate, absolutely not. But I don't have a grid switch in. I guess we can go Houdini and see, which... Again with this bull crap. Stop it. Oh, you had a freaking light screen up. No wonder I can't kill you. Jeez. Dirty cheater. There we go. That's crazy. So Weezing just gets Dark Pulse in this game. Noted. That's just how it is, I guess. Although I did like the little thing with the fighting dojo. They're like, go beat up this guy who keeps giving out psychic TMs to people. Let me be okay. I'll even teach your Pokemon Thunder Wave. Yeah, I'll take Thunder Wave. I'll gladly take Thunder Wave. That's a great thing to get. What's up, dude? All right, we're gonna go floor by floor. Simply because I just want to get levels. Yeah, so our two biggest, weakest links right now on the team are our Machoke and our Machoke and Haunter. I mean, this is where you're supposed to shine, but I don't think you're going to. I'm slower. I don't think we KO, but we are KO'd. Yeah, I mean, that's whatever. I'm not super bothered by it. I'm a little sad that I decided to waste it, but I'm sitting here going, it is a weak member of my team. It's not really doing anything for us. Not really doing anything for us, so there's no reason for me to really be using it at all. And then I just let it die, so... Which is kind of stupid, but... I was kind of fed up with it. If I'm being honest. Alright, type diversity, what are we looking at? I mean, we could get our Flying Mon back with Aerodactyl. And that would be all it's really here for. And it's not like I'm gonna get the experience share. But I really need another thing to train up. I mean, it doesn't really hurt us, I guess. We have 4 good Mons, and then Daddy, who's can be good eventually. The levels on everything are just so low. What is my weakness? I guess it's kind of dark. I have 2... I mean, I have an answer for dark. I have an answer for water. Ground's a big weakness, but we have a water type, so we're okay there. Bug. We have a rock type for bug. It's flying. I have an electric and a rock type. I mean, they cover each other's typings pretty well. So, I mean, I guess even if it's just using you as a flyer, that's kind of cool. But can you learn fly? It'd be kind of cool to have my flyer be an Aerodactyl, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I just wish we could level it up in a way that was meaningful. Again, I guess I could be leading it, but I think the thing with Machoke in this game is just because we're Team Rocket, we're not facing Team Rocket, so we don't have all the Rattatas that we normally go through. So I think that's part of it. All right. You guys are dumb. You handle those guards, okay? We're on technical duty. Don't you doubt that. Hey, Chaos, what are you up to? Taking hostage, are you? Oh, that sure sounds exciting as hell. Well, leave the grunt work to us grunts, eh? We're just writing up this work title here. Should only take a second. So you're literally blocking me from completing what I'm supposed to do because you dum-dums want to set up a warp final. Nice job. Oh, Mr. Police Guy doesn't see me. 41. Nah, I don't think I will. I think I'm gonna come in here, swap my team, get some levels, one-shot you, you know, all the fun stuff. Starmie just doesn't miss, bro. You know, you can, I know it didn't say it earlier, but you can change your, I think we've had this conversation before, but you can change your @ on YouTube. It's called a handle. If you just go to like the handles place, it'll show up for you. But I know there's some of them that are like, it doesn't matter. Like, you can't have yours. Like, I can't have @Chaos6 for some stupid reason. All right, well, do we want to go to Houdini this time? Yeah, let's do that. Just in case it's the wheezing or something again. Oh, Kadabra. That's funny. Yeah, I don't have a psychic answer. I guess. I guess I don't have a psychic answer, so like a dark type would be good, but there is no dark. What dark type are we gonna get? Well, I mean, we could have gone Beedrill, but Beedrill's weak to psychic. Oh, hi, Mr. Dude. Could it be the derivative of the exponential function is? No way. Hi. I want to see if seen energies, but why? This calculus one I was studying, by the way, I'll show you better than that. Muck. I'm a little scared of what you're gonna do to me right now. Just a bit. Oh, do I want to go Houdini? I'm gonna go Houdini. We're gonna reflect. And now I'm gonna switch. The dual psychic type is actually really good for us in the long run of things. That is poison jab with the reflecta. That's kind of nuts. Skill swap. What is your ability though? I mean, I guess it could be niche. To be fair, disable was always niche too. Although we gotta be careful with Magneton and Graveler with metal sounds. That could easily become a problem. Because they could just start clicking, they could just start clicking the metal, whatever it's called. You're here to take me hostage? Wait, no, stop. I like how the idea of taking them hostage is me locking them in a room. That's funny to me. Yeah, I don't like the YouTube handles. I never did like YouTube handles. I get why they have them, but it should literally just be your channel name and not a bunch of random stuff. Because that's what really is screwing me over, is like my channel name is Chaos6 and I can't have that name because I have my channel name, but I don't, and it's just problematic with how they've done it, the system. Stuff's giving me a better career than I ever dreamed. You're not gonna take it all away. We'll take you all away. P-jab just does so freaking much, dude. Like, you can't stay in anywhere. Get the high roll. Like, what the heck am I supposed to do here when these guys just can bot my team at any point in time? Like, what the heck is the Slowpoke doing with Zen Headbutt? Jeez. I like how we're dumb. 350 Pokemon species have been confirmed. Like, I fought one trainer and I have to leave. Like, I get Radical Red, where they give you a vial that allows you to re-heal literally from anywhere, but this game doesn't give you that. It has no right to be this difficult. You know? It's kind of annoying. All right, this is where we were. Let's see if I can pull him. I can't pull him. That's a crazy Pokemon to have. Nice kill. Like, they know we're here, we're just destroying them. Alright, we're gonna just mop you back. I need Daddy to do something if it's gonna be here. Wake up slap. Could be interesting. It's 80, right? It's 70. I mean, we don't really get a lot of sleep stuff. I'm gonna just stop trying to learn it. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch now. Stop having Dark Pulse. It's so freaking stupid. I hate that they have Dark Pulse. Stop it. That'll be money. And nothing to do with the Master Ball. Oh shoot. Hi. That's kind of scary. It's just a little bit scary. I gotta heal. The fact that you have Seismic Toss is just crazy. Pick a different move. Thank you. I'm just trying to have HP, man. Just want to have HP. That's so hard. Yeah, there's nothing back here. You know, I think honestly all of the Team Rocket locations are where the police officers are. And now also I have potions, so I don't have to run out and heal every time. We have plenty of potions. But we are just going to fight everyone we can to try to get as many levels as we can. Why are you so powerful? I don't understand why they're so powerful. Give me your Pokemon. Give me your monies. Give me everything. All right, stay cool, everyone. We'll go and call and help. Oh, he's playing hostage situation stuff. Why do you care? Why are you caring about what Pokeballs? Shouldn't you be worried about doing your job? He's like, what's gonna happen to Pokeballs? Doesn't matter, dude. Do your job. Protect these people. Don't let me just waltz in and beat you like I've been doing. His name is Reynard. What a name. But it's nice at least that we can have these. They cost as much as potions, but they're not as... They do more, which is actually better. Are you a scientist that I need to do? Wait, what are you trying? I gotta convince myself, you know? They're actually pretty tough. I'll give them that. No Hex Will-O-Wisp thing. This have Hex. It did not Will-O-Wisp me though. I guess Will-O-Wisp would have been okay. We had an answer to it. Electrode is not cool. Yo, damage. Yo, what's up, Dave? How the heck are you, dude? We're Team Rocket, bro. We have Magnanimity. This is just Bulldoze. I'm fast. Oh, I got Quick Claw. Say I'm faster? That's no way. Long day, long week. I can understand that. It's only Wednesday too, which is funny. And Meatball is just crazy for our team. I'm gonna go. I should have just done the other one, but it's fine. How are you? I'm okay. I'm here. I'm hanging out down the street, trying to not lose my mind in a game that's. This game is honestly stupid frustrating because of just how they have implemented some things, like new move sets and such, just make this stupid ridiculous. And I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that, but giving Dark Pulse to every freaking Weezing is just annoying. And there's no reason to do that. Why did they have it? Why is that not killing? You know. I do like how they tried to make some integrations, but I think it could have been better if it was. Thanks. If there was more Pokemon. I've been talking about this kind of the whole stream. It's like it really just didn't change the big glaring problem with this game, and that is the lack of unique Pokemon in battles. And I get it. Why would you want to go back through all the coding and do all that stuff? But it just would have made the experience better for me, honestly. Just please don't demote me. I work so hard for this position. Yeah, we're doing this for balls. Team Rocket likes balls, confirmed. Okay, Marowak's new. Doesn't matter, but it's new. It's honestly not much work. Could bang it out in a week. What's the problem then? Larion, that's unique. So there you go. There's some unique Pokemon. We don't see Flareon ever. We hardly see Marowak besides the tower. It's about time you guys do something cool with your teams. Doing as you said. Oh, that's what you're talking about. No, I came here to hide from you. Then why are you fighting me? Yeah, it's not terrible. It's just annoying but it would make the experience of this game so much better. And honestly, that's what I was going to be doing with the IC playthrough. I like Revenge more than Vital Throw. This is damage. Get a high one. Yes. But I think it would be worth it to make a better game. Like, I understand like getting it released with just like the base stuff, but you could go back and then rehash it out. Bulk Up, now that's a TM I want to teach. That is good for you. And we really don't need Foresight. It's really a useless move in this generation, but neither here nor there. A bishop doing making a RomHack, I totally could do if somebody wishes to commission me. See, I think that's like a lot of the problem is it just takes so much time and you don't really want to do it on your own. I was doing it for IC because I thought it would be fun to have a game for us, but then I didn't get all the information I needed from everybody to do it, and then the project closed before I really was ambitious enough to fully complete it. I mean, I was working on it. I have stuff done, and again, I'm like, nobody has said anything about it since I did the video with the gyms. But there's other things, like I've planned like the first, I think 5 to 10 routes. Knowing what the encounters would be, what would be there, knowing why I switch things. Okay, that's different. But again, the interest wasn't there, and I knew how to fix it. Like I knew all the coding stuff because you can do it in the randomizer. And I've messed around with the randomizers enough to know how to deal with that stuff. But again, it's mostly was just planning, knowing what stuff was. Like I have the whole Pokédex, top to bottom, rehashed in X and Y, 4IC. Ready to go. Yeah, and yeah, it is different from doing a game because like we're talking two different things. Because I'm talking a RomHack, you're talking about a fan game. The difference is a RomHack is just like you take a literal ROM and then you edit it. So essentially it's the same game with like subtle changes. Subtly or not subtle at all. Like it can be whatever you want. All right, what floor are we on? We're on 8. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, they seem like the same thing, but I learned that early on when I started making content. But I've played a lot of RomHacks. I played a lot of fan games. And I've seen a lot of people do that. And usually it's interchangeable, but for the purposes of like being clear, that's the difference. So like fan games would be like Uranium or Unbound that I've done on the channel, or Gaia. They can use the engine of what we have. I'm gonna be upset if I could sleep in this bed. Okay. They can use the engine of a game, but they wouldn't be like the game itself. Like the IC version would be a RomHack because it would literally be X and Y with just IC Flare and stuff. But And this is a ROM hack because it's FireRed, but you're just Team Rocket. And the story and stuff is different, but it uses everything in the same. Like, everything's still the same, essentially. It just, there's new dialogue, there's different things that they put in. Yeah, it's a very blurry line, too, of, like, what constitutes when it switches over, but it's mostly, like, are you creating your own little maps? Are you creating your own little worlds? If there are additional things, like, is that a ROM hack? Is that a fan game? No, it'd be a cool thing to do. I have a friend who's actually been working on something like that. And I helped with a little bit of a team, but not much beyond that. So there's another one of the scientists. I'm sure. Maybe he's not one of the elite scientists. Right. Hypno is... God, I don't have an answer for this. I would love Aerodactyl to be eligible to be used. Because it'd be so much help to have... Because I know it gets access to dark moves. It'd be so nice to have its dark moves for these fights specifically. Alright, we can switch out. It is going to be Dark Pulse. We're just going to have to deal with it. But mostly we want to get rid of our poison. Golduck's an interesting ones. Oh, dang. Well, we're faster. That's interesting. I can't stay in. It's interesting that Natural Cure didn't work. Go hit the hay. Enjoy your night, Dave. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate that. Enjoy your night, what you can. Forward to hearing more from you in coming days. We're on 8 still. I'm actually on 9 now. But I'm gonna go heal just because I took so much damage. Yeah, it'd be cool. There's like so many projects like that I'd want to work on in just my life with Pokemon. I mean, I love this franchise. I would want to do things to make it better and improve things. So making my own version of games and stuff would be cool to have. And because let's be honest, I'm not gonna work for the company. They're not gonna hire me. Even though they really should hire some of the content creators in the world. Because we have great ideas about what people actually want for Pokemon. And they just don't use us, so it doesn't help them get those ideas. We get Golem now at 40, okay. So some of them are 40, some of them are earlier. So I'm assuming, like, because Machoke didn't evolve yet, I'm assuming Machoke is a 40 Evo. I'm assuming that's gonna just be what it is. Because it did just evolve at like 25. So yeah. I think we would have had Gengar if we kept it alive just a bit longer. But it's dead, so. Alright, we are going to Patrick. It's going to Surf. I don't really have an answer, so bye. Yeah, the big thing we're missing is the counter for Dark. Do you heal me? Yes. We have a heal on 10. There's nothing up here, but so I don't know why you're even here, dude. But to each their own. I guess they decided you were the worst and put you in a corner, protecting nothing. Or maybe he's just a scared little cop. You are a disgrace to the world. Dude, you're blocking nothing. You protect nothing. You are a waste of space. Same with that guy, honestly. Alright, so we did this level. We on 11. 10. That's probably our last scientist. Sorry, I want these items, sir. Champ's a little scary. I need Psychic on Houdini. Hit yourself. Please hit yourself. Just do it for me. Be nice, thanks. I know you learn it, which is why I didn't give it to you. But I wish you had it. Because it would make so much easier to do these one-shots. Alright, you were probably the last scientist. I don't want to battle you. I just want to take your... I want to make you leave. Alright, we go meatball here. I need damage now since you did that. I know curse and I know your damage is stupid for my team. Alright, we are... You're going to be hitting me specially, not physically. But Meatball can't sit here and do this fight anymore. Patrick, not this again. What is your problem with Ninetales, dude? What is your problem? Like, this dumb Starmie can't live. Can't win an encounter versus Ninetales because it just gets confused. Alright, we're on the top floor. We found the president. We found a dumb police guy who's blocking a zinc for no reason. But essentially, I think we've done every floor besides panel stuff. I mean, we've locked up at least 5, so what else do we need to do? Is the question. Man, this has been good for grinding. I'm glad we did this to grind some levels. I'm assuming they want us to go the actual routes through this place, and I think we start on 3. We either start on 3 or we start on 5. But it also might not matter. It's 5. No, it's not. It's 3. It's 3. Nope, it's 5. It also might not matter since I have the card already. It's this one. Oh, this is just to get the key card. I think it's this one, actually. Yep. Okay, maybe I completely don't know what I'm doing now. I know the floor when I see it, but... I swore it was 5. Maybe it's this panel. No. That's one of the ways you can do it. 3 to 5. You get the key card. This is to get the key card. And you do it again? Why is my brain just short-circuiting? What's the next floor you go to? I don't know. But either way, let's go to the basement. Let's go to the first floor and talk to them. Because I've done it. I've already done it. I have one scientist left to imprison. Is it 9? Trying to think what floor it is. I mean, I have good FireRed knowledge, and it's just failing me right now. This isn't it. No. Oh, it's the one with all the stupid grunts in it. That's where we're missing. And I kind of wrote it off in my head. I think it's floor 4 then. I think it's 4. Yeah. Yeah, it's 4. Maybe it's not. Although I think that is... Nope. Okay, what floor were the grunts on? Were they on 2? No, they were here. They're right here. Yeah, it's 3. I was right, it's 3. Okay, still busy on whip ties. You can see, oh yeah, there's some nerdy guy looking the opposite. Yeah. Thanks for getting in my way. It's really because I couldn't sneak past these loitering guys outside. Alright, Dark Pulse wheezing. Again. Didn't click it. Though I'm a little concerned that I won't live and I won't KO. I did KO, okay. I mean, honestly, I'm like, Houdini has the best chance to KO, I think. From that range. Not this again, please. Thank you. So I don't think Natural Cure actually matters. Recover is great. But I don't think I want it. Again, don't have an answer. Did not mean to click Psychic. I don't want to take any more damage. I'm gonna muck. So again, I know you have good physical, but we're just gonna do what we can. I'm not worried about a switch. Yeah, the Stormy's actually been great for the team. I'm so glad we got it. So it's inevitable, at least on my laptop here, to pass the time. Alright, dude. I guess that sort of bad crappery gets you to ranked admin, huh? If only it was some way I could show these higher ups that I've got what it takes to, you know, a tough knuckle criminal like UKS, am I right? Yeah, I know that card you can lock the geek up with now. So you're all done with the card. How about I take that card down to Petrol and Proton down there and report them the job's all done? I have a win-win agreement if I ever saw one. Nice. Alright, well. I have a hunch we have to fight red and or blue here. See, our bet was on 9. So Ronnie is the one that loses the cards. Gotta stop trusting that guy with stuff. He's just the biggest screw up ever. Alright, it is 3. It is down here. It is through this door. It is in this work panel. Oak. Oak is not someone I want to see right now, but we'll say hi. Ah, you're that young rocket I spoke to at Lavingtown, so it's true, you gang has invaded the building then. Such a shame. This young man like Abel like you, wasting your energy on the blackmail and thievery and violence. What's it all for? Mighty shame is what it is. Good day, Rocket. Wait, somebody stop him. So there was an oak there, it just wasn't the oak we thought it was going to be. Bill is here. Now what could Bill be doing here? Well, I guess. This is a surprise. I just finished some business negotiation with my executive friend here. Master Ball is practically ready for market. You know what this means? The rarest and most powerful Pokemon in existence. Mine without a second thought. I've seen enough of that Master engineered device to see it just what I've been waiting for. Picking up a copy of the blueprints and working on a prototype. Oh, I have no trouble influencing a corrupt old guy like Mr. President here to do my bidding. You guys did a cool job invading the place, but you're too slow. Sorry, I have to say I have no loyalty to Team Rocket, nor to anyone. The prototype is mine. Advise you to leave now before the police sees the building back. Go, leave me. Your chance is past. I have to fight you, don't I? Cash, you're blind, loyal idiot. I won't say I didn't see this coming. Come at me then. I'm getting that ball whether Giovanni likes it or not. So we have to fight Bill. What is Bill gonna have? A Porygon. Okay, we have 42. At level 42. I'm a little scared of what you could do to me. But we just kill you with a crit. Nice job, daddy. Bill is very over leveled right now. Bill is super over leveled. We gotta do what we can. Now, how fair is that, sir? We took so much. Stop using Dragon Tail. It's annoying. You dirty, dirty man. 80 puts us at full. I mean, he can't one-shot us. But he's just gonna click Aqua Tail. It's like he has AI. His AI does know what we're gonna do. That's the answer. His AI knows exactly what we're gonna do. That crits! You dickhead! Stop! Then one time I need you to hit that move and you miss. I mean, you're just dead. I'm faster. That's crazy. I say a level 5 Aerodactyl winning me this fight would be nuts. What are you? You're using the switch move. So my reflex off. I need to take the turn to heal. I didn't want to, but I needed to. I mean, I can bulk up here. Perfect. It's like we were playing for this the whole time, just trying to get Starmie in on Dragonair for free. My sack is gone and I've lost my Alakazam, which is not good, but... Bill is showing he's more of a threat than he wants to be. I don't have an answer really for this. Dude, I'm wrecked right now. I mean, I think my best play is to try to heal Daddy. And then switch. Predicting Sucker Punch. And then I have to bulk up. It's my only answer. That was a great TM to grab, by the way. Crit. That was my only answer to this thing. That was my literal only answer to this thing. Like, the fight's not even fair. Because your levels are so high. This depends her for a fighting type move. I'm just gonna see if you have bug. Okay. Please live one. All right, Chew, it's you, man. That didn't even kill? I needed that turn. If we wipe here, I'm just gonna reset. Yeah, we're not counting that. We're not counting that. He's so over leveled. I'll take the loss on items, but dude is level 40. I've fought every trainer. Okay, maybe not every trainer, but I fought a lot of trainers. And dude wipes my team. Oh. I gotta flip with the gang down there. Help me pay you back some. Okay. Comes up the bottoms. Okay. Okay. And so we gotta fight a gang war. Like, look at the levels here. Like, the levels are kind of ridiculous. And they want me to train. Yeah, so no one's dead. Bill's just over leveled AF. Does it say that he's that high leveled? Let me look at the guide. 42, 43, 45, 44, and 44. I mean, we saw this whole team besides the one at the ends. What's crazy is the next fight is 30s. So Bill is just really high leveled for no reason, honestly. Oh wow, I didn't realize what time it was. I need to fight all you guys. I need the experience. But on top of that, nope. I'm just not counting stuff anymore. It's a Nuzlocke in name only. We're not counting any of this random bull crap that's happening right now. I'm not. I refuse to. Like, I had something like that happen earlier, and we're just not counting it today. I'm not doing it. Because if we count every random crap like that, I mean, yeah, it's one of the things about grinding, but I'm not count. I'll count it next time, but I'm not going to count for that one. Because if I'm just going to lose every time I don't want to have to sit here and regrind even more than I am now. Like, we're level 40. I do not need to try to grind something up to level 40. You know? That really does, like, shut up. I know. I know it's not really a Nuzlocke if I'm just ignoring the one rule of it, which is don't die. But also, it's kind of BS that I can't get levels. And so, like, this is why I talk about this game being really only good for a team of 4. Because if you go more than that, you are not going to have enough trainers to grind on to get you to a point that you're gonna have a good full team. Oh, I thought I gave myself... Thought I gave myself recover. But it's crazy, like... I guess I fought you. I did this, so I need to come down here. Like, it's just kind of crazy that there is no way to get levels, that blue is, that they are just so over leveled. Like, you would have to be grinding to get to the levels they want to get at. Like, I know I fought trainers. I know I fought every trainer. Which is crazy. I don't ever do that. But like, you have to in this game. And because it's not like any other version of FireRed, I can't just get rare candies into it. So... I mean, Daddy is caught up. We could start to try to train. I think we should train Hero. Alright. You come mess with us? You want to see our boss? You gotta be joking, you little gangster chump. Look, we on the Falcons. How did you around 17? Can you even show us the hustle to beat them over, boss? We'd give you the time of day. I want to do on Route 17. Okay. I mean, this is 18. But I beat them. Oh, I missed one. I just want to see what happens. Okay, I'm slower. That's no fun. Thank you for ruining my test. I just wanted to see if, because I thought I was faster. You know, I was faster than, that's what it was. I was faster than the Dragonair because it used, Dragon Tail. That's why I was faster than it. Which is just kind of funny when you think about it. Like, it could have clicked anything to KO me, and it chose to sit there and try Dragon Tail. Alright, we got your stuff. Hey, Mr. Boss Guy. Well, so you knew Nervy Rocket who's been knocking out Falcons from Route 17. That's alright. Got my attention, what do you want? Oh, I should have known. The top sent you. They sent you down to set things straight, did they? Well, alright. Thing you gotta know about the way the ranks work around here, mister, is highbrow city criminal. It's the only way we really settle things for good. Cold, hard, muscle-fueled battle. Pokemon battle. Alright, dude. Level 30 Mankey. I don't care about your level 30 Mankey, dude. Unless it's gonna cheat by knowing, like, Soccer Punch or something. Like, that's the only time I'm gonna care. You got a level from... That's crazy. Like, your Pokemon are super weak compared to mine. Could care less about what you're trying to do. Yeah, you want to say anything else? Alright, Rocket. Even with a thug like you, we never violate a code on. We stay at the top's turf. Keep smacking, talking our way to cells. Tell that to the top's leader. I bet he'll be real happy. Now, these accusations, some sabotage the other? Can't say I don't know anything about it, but maybe stop someday. Maybe it'll stop someday, maybe it won't. Don't... They want power here, so look at me. Okay. Hey, Mr. Guy, how are you doing? Uh-oh. Oh, he's still talking. Do you go in these bottoms? They want to keep their mess with the tops of yours. I say they welcome to. Matter of fact, I think trouble may clear. Judge can taught a lesson. Oh, he's gonna fight me. Didn't think he fought me here. But also, Julian, you're pretty bad. Considering I have a team that is way better than I did the first time we fought. Ride on these nuts. You can ride on my nuts. Get out of here. Blind Blizzard. I like how that works every time in like the non-circumstantial police battles. But the one time I fight the rival and I need it to hit, it misses. Why I don't trust non-perfectly accurate moves. Pink-haired Rocket Kid. Oh, so he's gonna double cross me, eh? Yeah, dude, Julian sucks. I get a black belt, which will be good for my fighting type. Yeah, I will take that. Was it worth this whole thing to give Daddy a power up? Not really. Am I gonna take it anyway? You bet. And instead of going, I guess with speed up, the route's not that bad. It's not great, but it's not that bad. All right, Julian lied to you, dude. All right. That's it. I'll tell you, because we're the hardiest bunch of bikers you ever seen. You know, comparing tops to bottoms, we're superior. That's funny that they have tops and bottoms. You know, the top's the only game that ruled the cycling road. Alright, well. Again, I have done all the trainer fights. I guess I haven't done all the trainer fight. They want me to do a little like tour around Kanto's waterways, don't they? We'll do that. You're up front. All right, well, we have some business then to deal with. I fought you guys. I stole. This is where I got my Starmie. But we need to fight everybody, even if they are 10 levels underneath where we need to be training at. It's fine. They give experience, even a little bit, which is more than can be said about other areas of just doing stuff. That's a nice little strategy you got there. Sorry for the speed up though. I know some of you don't like it, but this is just tedious grinding at this point. Okay. I'm being admittedly a bit careless. I said I'm gonna count deaths now, so not be that careless. I know I'm frustrated, but like, geez. All right, well, so that's everybody on this route. You know we're not welcome in the Pokemon thing. Oh, we get an encounter here. Poliwag. Already have one of those. Don't want yours. And Seeking. Already have one of those, so... Nope. Don't want any of your Pokemon. What about you, Miss? You want to give me something? Have that. Can't take that. What else you got? Have that too. These trainers just don't have Pokemon, dude. Have that. Though it's better we got the Star U, the Star Me than the Star U. Otherwise we'd be sitting here with a Pokemon we can't evolve again. That's kind of the sucky part about a lot of the encounters. But we don't have those anymore. Like, we don't need the stones anymore. Shelter we can take. I'm not upset about that. I don't hate Shelter. I don't love it. But it is an ice type. It's not an ice type, but it will become an ice type. I'm taking the Cloister, though. So I believe it's a water stone. And we don't need to do that. So Cloister is mine. I'm gonna call you Jam. The Pearl Jam. Probably never using it, but we have it. This is the Bird Keeper, yeah. I would love for you to be able to fight this dude, but you are not ready. So we'll let Schuster do it. You're like 2, you're just setting up too much. Just attack. You might have had a shot. Alright, we're almost at a good level. Stop right there, Rocket. It's part of it. Oh. So I can't even go get Mewtwo. Not Mewtwo, but is this technically a new route? We can't get Articuno. No, this is not a new route. The Seafoam Islands only change when you go into them. So this trainer is just a trainer. And not like I was going to take your Pokemon anyway. No. It would be funny though to like, hey, I stole this lady's Pokemon, do something about it. Knowing they can't and won't. Alright, so this is another new route. No, it's not. We're on 20. This is all 20 until we get to 19. Hello? I'm gonna do the fight, and if it still is weird, we can always just reset, but we did save. Yeah, I thought we can one-shot those. Actually, I think we can one-shot the Seadras too. The Thundershock. Okay, it's fixed. So I think my options would have been Seadra and or whatever I got. I don't remember what I got. Cloister. Or Seal. I could have had Seal. I think I definitely got the one I wanted the most out of those. Because Cloister's defensive utility, it's actually a really great Pokemon. It doesn't have special defense, but it does have physical defense, and that is very useful. I think I remember one-shotting with a fire type. I'm gonna fight these two. I'm gonna put Daddy in the 2. Actually, I'm going to put Schuster in the 2. So that way we have our water type already. Kingler and Sea King, so I get a Kingler. And then we can just switch to Daddy, who wants the experience, and then we can just one-shot the Kingler. Because that's the threat. But Daddy also needs the experience. Submission, no thanks. Just focus energy, because Raichu... Actually, you can Karate Chop just in case Thundershock doesn't kill. That's not a Sea King. That or they decided to somehow buff its special defense like stupid. Because it should not be that much. Alright, we grab your Kingler, because I can't take the Sea King. I don't really have... Oh, I do have a nickname for you. Like, I don't really have a nickname for you, but it's Cookie. Cookie. And now we get to fight the horde down here. Raichu is going to need PP in a minute. Because we're going to be running out very quickly. No. Let's make our way up and we can come back down and fight if we need to. But Schuster should be fine level-wise. Golem's fine level-wise. We just really are working on the last couple pieces. I guess that means I need to train things that aren't, or start switching to things that aren't Raichu for the remainder of these fights. I mean, Raichu's just easy, but the rest of the levels are not great. I mean, I guess Daddy's the only one who's really not. Daddy and Patrick are the only two that really aren't up to level. And Patrick's not really going to do anything, so we just go to Daddy. So Daddy's not going to really do anything to these. But I guess Revenge is still a powerful move. Especially when you move after everything. Yeah, dude just blowing through stuff. But I mean, also I'm training Aerodactyl. So that isn't helping us either. Nice. But Arrow only gets experience from the first Pokemon, not from everything. So it's not terrible. Like, we're not losing a whole heck of a lot of experience doing it this way. I'm gonna need to go buy fresh waters though. Yeah, I think this is a good ROM hack. Like, it's relatively fun. It's got its good things. It's definitely cool to play as Team Rocket, but the real issue is just that there's not a lot that's super new and cool about it. Oh, I'm out of moves. Oh well, PC time. I mean, Aerodactyl's pretty high leveled. It was 5, so you can make Pokemon forget their moves, okay? You can teach moves for $300 a pop. That might be interesting. You show you. Do I want to try to get a... Like, do I want to get a move back on somebody? I don't think there's anything I really want, though. Don't flinch. Stop flinching. Stop it. I need you to attack. I beat that. I must have beat that guy too, I guess. I think we're running out of trainers. I think we're literally, that was it. We're out of trainers now. I have fought every trainer in this part of Kanto. These are the max levels I can get to. We went through all of Rock Tunnel. I guess I can see if we can... No, because the police will be blocking the birds, won't they? They said that. The last guy was at a bird. Yeah. Yeah, so I can't even do that. No Nugget's Cave. There's nowhere else to grind. We're kind of just there, so I mean, I guess we take him with a grain of salt. Maybe. Like I've done every route. Bought every trainer. So I don't really know what else to do. Besides just go fight him again. And don't lead arrow. His lead was a Porygon. So I guess it's lead daddy. Okay, so I guess it's lead daddy. And set up. I mean, I think I did that last time, but I don't know. I don't know if I set up on him. But we know we're faster too, so that's important. And I am just gonna set up. Alright, let's try to get some crits. We did not get a crit there, but we just do that much damage. It might be worthwhile for us to focus energy. And let daddy sleep. Because the only thing that's going to be really a problem is Dragonair. That we've seen. I mean, we know the last one's at Lapras. Because it's Dragonair. Pinsir is going to be another issue. But with our boost, it's not really that much of a problem. Now I have a question about revenge. Before we click it. Okay, I think we go for Karate Chop with the crit boost. Because we realistically just need to get a crit. We did not. He's Dragon. So that ruins that plan. This is Aqua Tail. But we can get Daddy back in later to set up. So I think this is... We might need Chuster later. I think I'm going to go Houdini just for speed. And to guarantee we KO. Get their speed. Psycho Cut. No. There, here's the Kangaskhan, so we're right back to Daddy. You don't have an answer for me again, so we bulk up. It's like, this is your best thing to do anything to me. That happens every time. It just seems like that happens every time. I mean, we can beat him, but I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna give myself a mulligan here. Because the crit isn't inevitable. But the fact that he's got it twice to bail him out when the strategy has been flawless otherwise is crazy. We also know that we just max out bulk ups. We max it out, we get focus energy, we go karate chop, and we just wall the team. Like, we need to one-shot everything. It's like, this is my mulligan, and I'm not gonna take another one. We're a defensive powerhouse. And with the crit and crit boost, like, we should one-shot literally everything he has. Pincer would be the exception, but it can't do anything to me. This is where we revenge. And that's still KOs. And then the same with Kangaskhan. So yeah, the Daddy just wins. It's like, that's probably... Oh. Dude. You're not doing this. We're not doing this every single time we fight. That you're just gonna keep hacking your way to a victory. This is stupid. I'm getting angry. He's just gonna hack his way to a victory every time. If it wasn't confusion, it wasn't crit, it was gonna be confusion. Like, jeez. Stop freaking cheating, Bill. Oh my gosh, he's just cheating. Jeez, I can't believe I didn't prepare myself enough to deal with a situation like this. So close, so disgustingly close. I'll have to reconsider the plan. Yes, you idiot. Jeez. Another unannounced visitor. I guess today's no appointment day, is it? Looks like kid time is money. Cut to the chase. So you're one of the Team Rocket Goonies, aren't you? Well, I heard the reports of the building being invaded. I thought for sure it was some big excuse from our managers and engineers to slack off from work. In fact, I'll be darned if you're not the same entry-level clerk that got to dress up in a funky outfit just to keep the hoax going. Well, joshing aside, I suppose it's not altogether unusual. Shady gang like yours to some unfriendly influence and big misses, is it? Look, getting involved with you is just a bad PR, so how about I just have Susie here write you a check for token of my friendship? Nobody needs to think about it, of course. I'm afraid you could just pay us off like you do your government cronies, Mr. President. Yes, what a job you've done. Come here a moment. The building is ours. The old fat cat here has lived with this company. Its employees, his life, at the mercy of our demands. Excellent work, Chaos. Master Ball will be finally ours. I must commend you for your skill and constant loyalty. You've proven quite an invaluable part of Team Rocket. There isn't a doubt in my mind, Chaos. Allow me. Kill boss? What the heck is up with my hair? I'm an executive. Boom. Say no more, Chaos. You also carry one of these from now on. Will come in handy in the types of jobs you'll have going forward. A crowbar. I was hoping it was a trainer card. Acting executive, all the power to steal Pokemon from all trainers except only gym leaders in League 4. It's a mission of massive influence, but you've proven yourself worthy. And the negotiations from here. You're dismissed from this mission, Chaos. Go have some well-earned rest and get ready for the next one. With the Master Ball in our hands, there's no end to what we can do. Hard work is finally born fruit. Long live Team Rocket. But I want to steal the Master Ball. My hair is all wonky. I love it. Maybe. I'm assuming I have to say hi to somebody on my way out. Or something. Just go down the stairs. It's like, haha, I'm better than you idiots. The boss did what? Promoted you executive? That can't be. Sure, well deserved, of course. Look. Don't have my jealousy. I'm better than both of you. So I am like on level with Ariana. Oh, is it red? It's freaking red. Don't body me here. He just pushes me out of the way. Boss? Chaos, drop whatever you're doing. Meet me at the Pokemon Lab in Cinnabar Island. That's Pokemon Lab at Cinnabar Island. Building just west of the Pokemon Center. Come, as soon as you conceivably possible. No time to explain. After you just tried to wreck my team, you want me to come do your bidding at Cinnabar Island? Well, whatever, dude. It is crazy that Bill cheats that much, and then he has the gall to ask me to come and help him. But hey, we're all level 40. Daddy didn't evolve still. That's crazy. Maybe he's just later. But we should be good for the next little bit of the game. As I said, the next character that we have to fight has high 30s. Oh, and then we have to fight Mewtwo. Great. Which is level 70, so I have to come up with a strategy for Mewtwo. Great. And then it's like 40s. Like it's around level 40, around level 40, and then Lance is 50. And then we have the Elite Four at also 50, so... Oh no, they scale. So the final one is 57, so... We probably shouldn't have to... We can't really grind anymore, it's just kind of coming up with good strategies, so... I might be having to force myself to use this document a bit more because I don't know what's coming, but other than that, it's kind of where we're at. I think we have a good team. The Aerodactyl being low leveled is not great, but honestly, I don't expect it to be a full team member. Scotty here is a flyer. It kind of is, realistically. I think I should stop. I'm honestly going to stop training it. It's good for a sack. That's really it. But we'll know next time. We got to talk to Bill because we'll see Bill and be like, why the heck is Bill there? That is that. Thank you guys for watching. This is a good place for me to wrap up, so I'm just going to wrap it up for today. No one gets caught into something else that I have to look at. I'm just going to check my calendar to see about being live. We should be live next week. It might be a abbreviated stream. I have work stuff that night. At the same as I usually do on Wednesday nights, but I might have to be there earlier to do some stuff. But otherwise, the next stream will be tomorrow on the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/chaos6. I'll go ahead and give you that, as well as the links to all of my other socials. I'm on many different platforms. If you're only watching the YouTube channel, or if you only just found us today, one, thanks for clicking on the stream, but also go check us out on the other platforms. My link tree is there, so you can follow me on TikTok, Twitter, Discord, Twitch, YouTube. All that stuff is there. Please feel free to explore it for yourself. Check out the rest of the content here on the channel. We did just finish up our Soul Link, so we will have a new series tomorrow. So look forward to that. And if you want to come hang out on the stream tomorrow, we'll be live 6:30 p.m. Eastern time on the Twitch channel with some more of our Scarlet and Violet challenge run. Collecting shinies, taking out things, all the fun stuff. But again, if you want to see more of this, the easiest way to do so is to leave a like to show your support for the series, to get other people to watch it as well, but also subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the content. Turn the notification on. A lot of people don't have notifications on. They just subscribe, think they'll see everything. You miss stuff if you don't turn the bell on. So please turn the bell on with all notifications. That way you see everything, especially this series. But we will be back next week with this. But until then, check out the other content. I highly recommend it, because if you like this, you like that too. But that is it for me today. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And until next time, my name is Chaos. I'm signing off. Stay safe. And as always,